Hello, 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 everybody. Here's another day, August 24th, 2023. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Yesterday, 360 is pretty exciting. Our CEO was on, Mr. Mufaram, my brother, and it's a good show. He looked tired, obviously. That's what happens when you work so hard around the clock as he does and everybody around him for us. And I want to once again every day say thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a couple bullet points from yesterday. If you noticed, I put them in the ticker across the bottom. Successful people focus on moving forward with positive solutions. Leaders are very focused and will not make reactive decisions. We will impact sectors more than just IT. People have no idea what the magnitude of what we have. No doubt about it. ONPASSIVE is in great shape. We have attracted some of the finest people in the world. Goes without saying. I've met them. Most of you are unbelievable. You will notice the changes, simple and more powerful. The OES is going to be a change. It's going to be simple and more powerful. Our team is making miracles in the market. We have so much more in the bucket and in the tank that we have no idea. We're setting a new bar. Stay excited. Boom, boom, boom. What I mean, come on. What can I say? That's pretty powerful. In the midst of anything, whatever's going on, ONPASSIVE charges ahead. Because, you know what I really like? I know there's a lot of people with anxiety and looking and when and how, but you know what I really love? And we're all going to love this all said and done. I know it's easy to look at it and say that now, but it's not that easy. It's, I'm not coming from a place where my bed's made out of $20 bills, okay? But what I really love, because I'm fortunate enough to see what I see and what I feel, that perfection is so important right now. Listen, there's a lot of things going on in the world, in businesses, in everything. And I think because we had a two-way glass where we could see what was going on during the journey, there was a lot of it kind of made anxiety for people, because obviously most of us aren't privy to watching the building of something. We always see the end results. And I've said this before, magnificent companies like Apple, for example. We didn't go on the journey with them. Now, some people did. Some people were there during the building of each component and all the stuff. You think about it, years ago, people had said that, I believe Steve Jobs was one of them. The day will come that it'll be a computer at everybody's desk. The day will come, Ash brought this up yesterday, and the day would come when there's a computer at everybody's home. Then the day will come where the computer can be in your pocket. What do we have on a phone? GPS, unlimited music, movies if you want it, a computer, a phone, an audio, a video, all packed in one. If somebody would have said this when I was in my teen in the 70s, you'd have been put in a straitjacket. Yeah, we could do that, but it'd be the size of a skyscraper, and you'd have to be Paul Bunyan to be able to put it in your pocket. But see what happened with technology? So, like I say, for what I know, waving and getting it right is so important. Because I'm telling you, when the perfect baby comes out, no matter how much anxiety people have, whatever, that'll disappear. No joke. I mean, I've said this before. My wife's going to hear me say it again. We did Lamaze. We did all the stuff. When we were in the labor room, Lamaze flew out the window, if you know what I'm talking about. I grabbed her hand. I said, okay, breathe. You know when a contraction would happen? I don't know what happened, but her head spun around and she said, you breathe if you want to breathe. And I didn't know who she was. Her eyes were red. Little horns were coming out. She was not the same lady that was in the Lamaze. She did everything natural. All of our children. No joke. Strong lady. Best thing ever happened to me in my life. But after it was over, and they laid our children, Kristen, first one on her stomach, and she looked in her face. She looked up to me. Oh my God, look at this. I said, are you okay? She goes, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm thinking, I don't know where you were a half hour ago, but when that lady spun her head around and pea soup came out, I think you got to go ask her. But the point is, the anxiety, the pain, or whatever people build up in themselves, if it's right, and we see the baby, you'll forget about it. In fact, you'll cherish the journey. I know I do. I was fortunate enough, I've learned a lot of these skills, or I don't know how to say it without sounding, learning how to cope with things with a different view. Mine was, I always think of the positive side. I always think of what can I do? What can I do? Now, I had no control ever of when this big behemoth is going to launch, and no control over it. So in my mind, okay, don't put it in my head. It's a waste. It's a waste of a thought. Time's very valuable. I believe in that, like Ash talks. Me too. So, okay, I have no control over that. Only control I have is over me and what message I give across. But what helped me get to that point, now remember, we all had a different path to this, to where we are in life, right? We all had a different journey, but we're all here, and you deserve to be here. And any of you watching on TikTok or Instagram or LinkedIn or wherever, if you have a feeling, oh, I got to check this out, that means you do. Check it out. You don't like it, leave. Nobody's going to take any money from you. You can come look at it for free. But the point is, if you watch everything, that you do have control over what you bring in. And I brought in and absorbed everything that happened up to this point. All the stuff that the company has done. All the people that I know that they brought into the fold. All the people that I know that Ash surrounded himself with. Putting the name on a train station, a landmark train station that has anywhere from 700,000 to 1 million passengers a day in Dubai. Now, why does that matter? Dubai is the epicenter of this AI earthquake. That's the way I could describe it. So we're in the heart of AI in the world. We're in the heart of it. We have a foundation there. The government is partnering with us, and that's expanding every day. We don't know. We don't even know everybody else. We know Egypt jumped on. We know that the entire AUE jumped on. Just look at what we know. Because if you always focus on what you don't know, you can never enjoy where you are. And that's a waste of life. That's a waste of time. Focus on what we do know, enjoy it, suck it up, because if you do, the anxiety will disappear. I don't care what you're doing. I don't come on here and bash other companies. I don't. I bash opportunities, so-called opportunities out there that promise the world, and they're not truthful. I don't know if they started off that way, but telling people to come in, we're going to take care of you. But then you go in and you find out there's shenanigans like you have to buy so much, and then as your business grows, you got to buy more. That doesn't make sense. And then the worst of all is the whole system is set up that 1.5%, 2% succeed and 98% don't. That just doesn't sound like a good business plan, right? So, and it's no doubt it's true. I've been in it for years. I can even bring people in. Myself, Mike, and Dick could bring people in quicker than they quit. But there's something you have to do. You have to put blinders on. You have to say that John Smith, Susie Lou are not real. They're a number because they might disappear. So don't build a relationship with them. They may not stay. Keep going. That's not, for me, that's not a way to live. Because the most important thing is how you feel. I mean, what's good. And I like being around good. I want to be part of something that, not just me. I'm successful. I got a yacht. I got this big car. My family's rich. And I'm the loneliest guy in the world. That doesn't make sense. So I learned a long time ago, before ONPASSIVE, I learned surround yourself with people that make you think. Surround yourself with people that believe the glass is half full and it's going to keep rising until it overflows. They're there. And then find a business that is looking out for your interests. It didn't exist. That one part, that last part didn't exist. I couldn't find it. Years. I spent years getting to the level where I could we could bring people in faster and they quit. But the ugly part of that was after that happens, if you're me, I can't talk for everybody. Some people were happy with that setup. I know some of these so-called gurus that were happy about, I made it. For me, I didn't make it if I can't bring people with me. Listen, if they got the same opportunity, the same game, they got the same equipment, they got the same, and they don't make it, then I know they don't care. But when they don't have a chance, look, I spent 12 hours a day, 10 to 12 hours a day, a lot of days, 7 days a week, learning what I could learn. Because I wanted to build some type of income for my family. It's not brain surgery. It's what I wanted. And I was naive to think that everybody thinks that way on both sides of the fence, the company side because they figure, well, if they make people happy, they'll be in business longer. But it wasn't the case. There's no way on paper, if you wrote it down, I want this company to succeed for generations, and I'm willing to set it up so that only 2% drive the revenue. What? And then being on the other side of the fence, let's say I was one of the 2%, they tell you how much you can make maximum. Now, they don't have that max. They can go to the ceiling. Because after you reach your max, now you're helping them build. Listen, this isn't about greed. I don't give a rat's behind about money. I care what money can do. I don't want to think about it. I don't like thinking about when I don't have it. I've been broke. I don't like thinking about it because you have a lot, and then that's not a life. But I want a lot of us to go at the same time. So that when you invite people or you go somewhere, they're not, oh, he did well. What? It's embarrassing. For me, it's embarrassing. Because I did well because 98% didn't have 10, 12 hours a day to do what I did. That's not fair. I mean, it's not right. For me, it's not right. A lot of people say you're an idiot. You're never going to, okay, that's fine. I had a guy tell me, Marty, you could be a multimillionaire, but you care too much for people. I'll stay broke. Towards the end, when I was working with Mike and Dan, find partners that you trust. Trust me, it helps. And 1st of March, 2019, I was about to throw in the towel. I said, there's nothing there. Because every time we built a system for whatever shiny object we were in, they either lied, they disappeared, they didn't do what they promised, or they imploded. And you spend a lot of money building a team of people, because remember, you're building faster than they quit, which is disgusting. I was getting tired of it. Yeah, I could put blinders on and say, okay, number 100, number 100,000, 100,001, 100,002. Okay, 5 quit. Okay, 998,000. I don't know about you, but that's not normal for me. That's not right. And I say this over and over, I know, but I just want to remind people, I'm watching. So when that happened and we found ONPASSIVE, and I started to really believe this feels like what we've been looking for. As I talked to Mike Ellis and Dan Street guys, and they agreed, guys, is this it? It seems like it's it. We didn't know right away, but the more we looked, the more we listened to the CEO, the more we got to see where he's going. We got to see his vision ahead. Because you can't see somebody's vision, but you can see the impact as you're building this highway. And I love what I've seen through the side windows and through the rearview mirror that I don't know where this is going to end up, but it's got to be great. We can't be that much going past and building that much of a beautiful foundation not to end up in something magnificent. And that's how I looked at it. And thank God it took me away from the anxiety. I see people that are anxious, and anxiety is you have control over that. I'm not saying that you got to control something you can't control. That is something you can control. Do you know how much easier? Now, these are all my opinion, okay? I do not speak for the company. I speak from my opinion and what I see in this company. I'm paid by the company. I do it because I love it. I've done it 7 days a week for years because I love it. people say, thanks for what you do. You know, that's strange to me. It would be different if I was working and you said it. I'm not working. I'm doing what I love to do. I love people. I love the idea that all of us have a fair playing field and all of us can win. What other company could we be in that we do 1% and they do 99? And I think it's worse. I think it's 99.9 and we do 1/10 of 1%. But either way, it's pretty uneven on the workload for one and what we got to do. So I would say don't have the anxiety. Look at what's been done. And if you don't get it, this is what I think my why here is to inspire people long enough that that vision gets a little bigger and bigger to see at least what we have. I can't get you to see what we can't see, but just focus on what we've seen so far, and you'll breathe a little easier. You can put that inhaler down. You'll sleep better at night. Because like I was saying a couple minutes ago, it would have been so much easier. This is from me. This is from Marty Degarmo. It would have been so much easier for this company to sell something. Get the ball rolling. Sell something. No matter how good it is, it's above market right now. Everything's above market already. Go ahead and sell. Why don't we sell it? Sell it. You charge $5. Charge $100. Get it sold. Get the ball rolling. Then you start to look like what you're talking about. So get it. But they did not settle on trying to satisfy either people, individuals, some, to satisfy their anxiety. It's too big for that. You know, to satisfy governments somewhere, anywhere. Because that leaves where his vision was. This is what I see. This is where I want to be. When I get there, we will offer the first product to the market to be sold. While you're getting smacked around in the head, getting stabbed in the back, and they're tripping you and accusations and people saying stuff. But instead of reacting to that, whatever it was, whatever it is, and I'm talking about founders. I'm not talking about anything else. Founders. Oh, I can't believe we're not ready. Never budged, because you know what? It's bigger than me. It's bigger than any one of you. And we'll be glad that the decision was made for perfection. Because everybody that happens to be maybe a little shaky, they can't even see what we have now. How big would their mouth be if we did it too soon? Something didn't quite work like we expected. I knew it. You can't win. So don't try to win. I don't want to say proud because I sound like a daddy, but I am. I'm so proud that Ash and his team are on a course no matter what winds blow, no matter how hard it rains, no matter how much caca, as Susie McCrae would say, thrown in their face, tripped, barbed wire, gunfire, low crawling, because the goal that they want, and thank God, because they're all like-minded, believe the same thing. I don't mean to preach, but I really think it's important that we start looking at TikTok, probably going, who's this crazy guy? Anyway, I belong to a company that I've been with for 4.5 years, and it's about to sell its first product. There's over 2 million people already in, and you can join free, and you can take a walk on the wild side and see what I see, test stuff for free, get 3 free products, and you decide. If you get in, you look at everything with an open mind and look at where we're going and what's been done, you'll be wanting to invite me for dinner. If you go in and the cup's half full, you don't believe anything in life, you're kind of negative, you've been negative, don't even look. Because nothing will satisfy you. But all I say is, take a look. Just take a look. Don't like it? Free country. They don't take your credit card. The only time you'd put a credit card is you're going to buy something. But you get the joint for free. That's how confident the company is. They give you 3 free products. You come in, take a walk if you don't like it. You don't have to be dishonest. You don't have to be shifty or crafty. If you have the secret sauce, which is ONPASSIVE has the secret sauce, and you know what? It shouldn't be a secret. Honesty, integrity, caring, giving people what they want, and plus more. No hidden agenda. Trying to help humanity. Caring about fellow man. Run by a man that does not care about money. He's not foolish with it, but he's not, it doesn't drive him. He cares about people. That's why I'm here. I didn't know that at first, but I was drawn towards more and more and more by a person that thinks and feels like I do. It's not brain surgery. It's not, you have to be Einstein to figure that out. I believe it. I believe the law of attraction. Do I understand it before? No, but listen, if you surround yourself negative, bad-mouthing, not believing anybody, everybody's out to get you, the sky is falling, just pray you don't live that long, because what a horrible, miserable life that is. But if you believe that anything's possible, that if you can believe it, you can have it, because the world was made that way. This world has got a lot to offer. You just need a fair shake, and ONPASSIVE gives people that fair shake. Anyway, another thing I want to say, I'm 29 minutes here, and I'm always getting to this. I feel like putting a collection plate out. I'm joking. I'm so happy where I am. I want people to see what I see. I want them to see it, and then if they don't want to be here, that's fine. But it's a business where you can get in. If you're in, you win. At least try out the products. You can come in now and try out O-Connect, I believe, for 14 days. It might be 7. I'm not sure. I think it's 14 days. Either way, 7's enough. 7 minutes is enough. Get in, check it out. Look at all the extra features it has as far as a video conference platform. If you've been in all the other ones, go look at them first. I don't even care. You could come in with a comparing mind. In fact, I wish you would. Come in, try everything out, push buttons, play with it, bring your family in. Well, don't bring your family in because they're going to want you to get it. Do it if you want to not get any pressure from the family. Go ahead and get in and check it out. Then you decide. I could have left this a long time ago. I had the skills, without bragging, with my 2 partners to make money online somewhere else. Now, we would have jumped to many businesses. That wasn't our goal. Yeah, it was a goal. It's an original goal. I need to make money. In 2004, my big behind wound up, lost everything. Lost my job that I loved. I traveled the world because of an illness that happened. I wound up getting sleep apnea and damaged my lungs. Now, thank God, I'm not on oxygen anymore. I do use a CPAP machine. And, everything's getting better, thank God. Because back then, They gave me the idea you're probably not going to get better and better. And I believe in prayer. I did get better, and I belong here. And once you find out your why, this is my why. So it feels good, by the way. So I would recommend anybody find out what you're here for. We don't have that long. Life is a vapor, right? Appears a little while and boom, it's gone. And I used to think when I was a little kid, 12, 13, 14, that 25-year-old guy, man, he's old. And when I got 25, I thought, ooh, 40. Then all of a sudden, I slip, slam, bam, I'm 45. I don't remember being 35. And that's how it goes. So as precious as time is, get in a place where you surround yourself with people to make you feel good. And how you feel good is believe that things could be better. And if you believe it, it'll happen. I don't just say that. I see it every day. I see it all the time. Anyway, take a walk on the wild side. Come check us out. You'll be glad you did. For everybody here, well, everybody watching, even in TikTok, there is going to be another meeting. I believe it's scheduled sometime this week. And we're already on Thursday, so it's Friday, Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled for the back office. Big things happening. Big, big, big. We know that the first sell of a product is coming any minute, any hour, any day. So be ready. Anybody that's not in, you can still get in. You can get in right now and be part of this historic event that's about to happen. Or you can sit back and say, I'm not going to do that. Something might happen to you. If you want to live that way, okay. But if you're watching this and go, you know what? I've been looking for something that could change my life. Get in and find out. If I'm wrong, I'll never watch that fat guy in New Jersey ever again. It's an easy one. You don't have to come back. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just sharing the news. Anyway, hello to everybody. 1,600 likes in TikTok. That's pretty cool. Hey, whatever help I can get. I'm not an expert on TikTok, but I appreciate everything. I believe you're liking me. So obviously, it's a good deal. And follow me is a super big deal. I'm trying to get a stream key. So instead of me doing this and down here and this and down here and having my phone up there, I'd like to put you all on one screen. And I could do that if they give me a stream key. And so far, nothing. That's okay. Anyway, let me go to chat. By the way, keep your eyes open, everybody in the back office, because we know without a doubt that big things are happening any minute. We know that very powerful and influential people are joining ONPASSIVE daily. We're attracting people. We've become the hunted. Trust me, inventions will come from ONPASSIVE that'll change the world. Because I guarantee some of the ideas you heard about, a guy found out how to do something, and all of a sudden you don't hear from them. They're paid off and they're squashed so it doesn't come out because big companies don't want to be pushed aside. And ONPASSIVE, it'll be a platform for ingenuity, brains. If you have a good idea, the company will even build it for you. Crazy, I know. Let's go by what they've done, not by what they say. And you'll see what I mean. Anyway, I want to say goodbye. TikTok, I'll be back tomorrow at noon. If you can invite more people, that'd be fine. If I turned you off, then probably the last time I'm going to see you. But anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. If you're looking to come in and take a look, go to coolzone.ai, www.coolzone.ai. It's in my profile. and come in and check it out for yourself. Anyway, see y'all and have a great day. Fabulous day. All right, tickety talk is done. All right, let me go see my peeps. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, first thing I want to say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Yesterday, we wanted to do something really quick. Well, let me go back. I was in a webinar. Pat Parent came on, and you could tell she was uncomfortable. Her voice was kind of scratchy, like she was upset. And she confessed that she got taken advantage of financially by somebody stole money from her. That's simple. And I heard it. Now, listen, there's a lot of people in my life that I hear they have bad things. I get it. I wish I could help. But when I get that feeling, overwhelming feeling of, Marty, you have to try to do something, I do it. I got a hold of Chris. He knows this lady. I said, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we got to do something. He said the same thing I did. And we did. And we asked everybody here. And I know it opens a can of worms because, well, what about me? And what about, look, I can't do that in life. When things really get moving on past, we're going to help more and more people. I had to do that. For me, I felt I was told to do it, and I did it. And I'm going to thank everybody that could donate some money. It was compiled. I still got to send money over to Chris. I have to wait for it to come to the system. But it was very, very good. And all of you, because your big hearts and your kindness, took care of Pat Parent when she needed the most. And she's gonna be fine now. And all because we came together, and I appreciate it. Yes, I know there's other people, but you have to go by how you feel. That's how I felt. So I did it. Does it open a can of worms? Yes. And I'm sorry. But we all have what makes us rock and roll. Am I going to do more of that when I can? My God, every day. Every day. The main thing I want to do, though, for people, that's a catastrophic. That's something that you do it. But what really the company's about, that was me and Chris. That was not ONPASSIVE. It was not Bless. It was me and Chris. And all of you that got involved. Nothing to do with ONPASSIVE. Well, it does have to do with ONPASSIVE because you're all in ONPASSIVE. And I knew there was a lot of people who do what they could. And I appreciate it. Beyond what you think. But really what ONPASSIVE and Bless. So Bless is more of a healing and repairing and building. It's not a Band-Aid. It's not an aspirin. It's not a warm compress. It's healing people and getting people back on their feet, getting people back into society, moving people from nasty situations to a good situation. They can get up and walk and have a productive life. That's ONPASSIVE. Is it a catastrophic part of it? Yes. Are we going to rush people's aid? Absolutely. We've done it already, and we haven't even launched. We've launched, but we haven't sold a product. I hate saying that. Yes, we launched. But the first thing that from the company ONPASSIVE was giving. First thing that happened in ONPASSIVE. So I hope I explained that well. And a lot of things that I say is my personal explanation of how I see it. And if I was saying something that's not quite right, I would be told. I want to be told. So if I don't know someone, people start asking questions about, What about this? What about that? And people give you an answer like they know. If you didn't hear it from Mr. McFarr, they don't know. And I would say, as said, boom. No, I would say, no, that's not what it is. I was told, boom, that's different. But if you really don't know, it's better to keep the mouth closed. Anyway, let me do some shout outs because I'm feeling hopped up. I'm expecting anything any minute. Good stuff. So let me see if I can. Let me look in the back office and just by chance, something's there. Not yet. No yet. Anyway, let me do some shout outs and I'll let everybody go back to their day here. I've talked for 42 minutes. Okay, let's go to the top. Sandy Don. Sandy, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Anita, be happy. Sempeli Serva, welcome. The one and only Gina Leva. Saying hi to some people. I can give shout outs in case I don't see them. Casey Zevenbergen. I would have let Shorty do it, but he's not here. I don't know. He could try. Go, Short. Casey Zevenbergen. That's it. Shorty, give me what Jaden, give it to me.
Casey Zevenbergen.
That's it. Runs.
Oh boy.
Casey Zevenbergen.
There you go. Oh, hear the dog?
No.
Wow. Cooper just says Casey Zevenbergen in dog language.
There he is.
Just kidding. Eric Kessler, my man. Good question last night. Made people think. I get it. I got it. And Kylie, got to hear her the other night. I was blown away. Fantastic. She's everywhere. I think she's part of the Triplet Sisters because she's everywhere. Petrie Mbang. Thank you, Brother Marty, for the wonderful, inspiring words. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. Connie Modes is in the house. Thank you, Marty, having time for us every day. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Barjish, Kaylee, welcome. Robert Hantolo. Chandin Manjunder, welcome. Thanks to God. Obviously, without him, we have nothing. Life and nature. What's up? Jerry Nix is in the house. Frank Rowe, my brother from another mother, also. Lori Lund, boom. Sina, hello. Alabu, welcome. Jane, Make It Sunshine Helms is in the house. What's up? Virginia, I'm Ginger DeSanto. Hello. Yin Yang 44 Port in the house. Got all kinds of emojis. I don't even know where he gets some of those. Randy Presley. What's happening? I'm seeing new names too. Love your comments and what you have to say is true. Thank you very much. Rose Mathabi, welcome. Yvonne Finn, boom, boom. Dynamic duo. I don't know if she's Batman or Robin, but it's Lystra. Thanks for being here. Lori Lon, clean up that stable you get in Clydesdale. Connie Modes is in the house. Levy Mambolo, welcome. Cynthia Deering, boom, boom. Thank you for being here. Karina Lance is always here. Thank you. Recovery Zone. Thank you. Paul Little, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Pamela Edwards is in the house. Mandup. Okay. I know I messed that up. Oat Ram, welcome. Pretty Hendry's in the house. Hello, Pretty Hendry. Makesh Hardwa, MKS, welcome. Mata's here. She's always here. Thank you. Gifty, another ray of sunshine. Unbelievable. You and Jane Helms in one room to catch the place on fire. I said hello to Casey. I can't do it again. I won't be able to talk later. Mr. Ramji Sakat. I think I'm getting better at this. I don't care what you say. My brother from another mother, Don the Parker's in the house. Jenny Seckler, welcome. Glad you can make it. Greg Duda, the Unicorn Man. You see why. MD Ashraful, welcome. Our buddy Akram's in the house. He's on Omino every night. Yeah, he is. Myra Aquino, hello, Myra. Leonard Edwards, boom, buddy. We're cooking. Martin Paris, welcome. Great name, Martin. What great taste your parents had. Doyle Engelbretson, welcome. Miracle Girl. Oh. Annette Kumar Senda. Oh, I think I'm getting to the end here. Casey, how are you? I was good. Okay. Well, I'm doing well. Is that, I don't know, I thought I saw somebody's name. Pamela Edwards, hello. Anyway, I hope I didn't miss. Oh, Dr. Lisa Lee, thank you. Dr. Banny, hello. David Wolowski, what's happening, buddy? Obed Good. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, Mountain Man Rutledge is in the house. Yeah, I'm 6'3". He's 6'5", 6'6". Yeah. Hey, I heard you're going to be in the neck of the woods where Chris Johnson. Make sure you guys hook up, man. Do me a favor, Kevin. Smack him in the head when you see him. Just kidding, everybody. Lynn Nakamoto's here. Don't forget about Roblin Live at 8. And we also have Comforts usually at 4 o'clock. And at 9:30, we have the one and only Omino. Derek Gonzalez. Welcome, Derek. Glad you could be here. What a great guy. You're a great guy, Derek. He's on Omino every night. Dominic Pushpin Media. Oh, Bollywood Pushpin Media. There you are. What a wonderful lady. Sharp lady. Marcianne, the dancing queen. She's a dancing queen. Yeah, I know. Michael Champagne, what's up? All right, I'm going to go, everybody. Let me say goodbye and thank you so much. Appreciate everything. Appreciate everything everybody's done. Appreciate everybody helping Pat Parent. It meant a lot to her. It means a lot to me. Anyway, I'll see you all and have a great day.